Hello, I'm here again on another edition of the mini edition of the program Tango with ST. It's simply Stella Ene-Inyang, your queen of talk, and it's Tango with ST. On a nearly daily basis, all social media platforms are agog with news of victims and the perpetrators of evil activities, all in a bid to make ends meet or to live the larger-than-life lifestyle in order to earn them the respect they think they need. Recently, I was amazed when a cab driver reeled out the number of girls he picks to destinations on a daily basis just for these girls to meet up with people they just met on social media, all in a bid to make money. Quick money to maintain that status they've acquired for themselves. Once again, I reiterate here that the society takes a huge part of the blame when it comes to the question of who is to blame. Let's look at this scenario. A young intellectual or young business struggling man or woman appears with an average lifestyle, given his or her humble source of income. Unfortunately, they are hardly recognized or respected when they appear at events or any social gatherings. In many cases, they do not even have a say in extended family meetings or amongst a gathering of friends, all because they do not have the kind of money to throw around. If he or she manages to buy a small decent car just to move around, or buys inexpensive but good-looking watches, clothes, shoes, they are looked down on disdainfully with looks such as, is this the kind of cars your mates are still driving? Or do your mates still wear such watches, shoes or clothes? The list is endless. This society. To crown it all, he or she is invited for an event, for example, and when he gets to the gate of the venue, the security man, with just a quick look at his or her car, will ask them to park outside. Please, there is no space here within this premises. Such excuses, I'm sure a lot of us can relate. But as soon as a supposed rich man comes with a range, the same security man will not only quickly fling the gates open, but will add a quick military salute. Salute, sir. And thereafter goes on to direct the driver in the same premises he had earlier said there was no longer space. So you understand when I say, I'm sure you're beginning to get a grip of what I said. I meant when I said the society has a huge part of blame. Now tell me, why won't young girls, boys, men and women who cannot endure such disrespect anymore lean towards all sorts of vices, including rituals, kidnapping and robbery, to get rich overnight so they can earn the respect they so desire from the society? Can you answer the question? It takes God and a strong morally bound person to still stick with a slow and steady lifestyle with the hope that one day, just one day, after so much genuine hard work, things will eventually fall into pleasant places for him or her. Interestingly, when some of these perpetrators are caught, a huge percentage of all those who start condemning their acts as this person has been caught, I'll come and see what this person has done, this thing is evil and all of that. A huge percentage of those people who condemn them are guilty of disrespecting those who seem not to have arrived. while praising the I have arrived once whenever the opportunities arise, even when the source of income is questionable. Did you get that? It's the same set of people who would be first to clap, ha, they've caught this robber, they've caught this kidnapper, they've done this. They are the same set of people who disrespected these people when they didn't have anything to present. You see that we are a group of discriminating, two-faced individuals in the society. That's who we are. Sadly, until we stop disrespecting humble earners, until we stop unnecessary praise singing, show-offs, and thus making guys and queens struggling to slay on social media as well as at events, trying to look rich in a bid to earn respect from every one of us, that's from every one of us. This circle of menace to society will never stop, and there will be more victims. So let's just stop already. Recently, I was at an event, and I was asked to coordinate the movement towards the buffet table. It was the turn of a group of boys I saw, and I asked them to go. The first time they returned without their food, I said, "Why did you come back without your food?" He said they were asked to leave, to go back. And I asked them to go back to the buffet table. They went and came back again without the food. The third time, I had to go. I asked them, "Why did you send those boys back?" Of course, they said they didn't see the boys, that the boys didn't get there. And I was the one coordinating. I was looking at them when they walked towards the table. The guys were so angry. They were bitter because one made a statement that, "Oh, is it because we're not wearing the uniform or we don't have the clout of invited guests?" These are young boys. Imagine that kind of disrespect. Tomorrow, we are the same set of people who would say, why did they go into one quick method of getting rich? However, I'm not playing the devil's advocate for all those who have been disrespected to go into any form of vices in order to get rich. No matter how much you have been disrespected, my admonition is that keep at what you're doing humbly, work hard, be persistent. One day, it's going to fall in pleasant places for you. Don't give up. Don't let the disrespect get to you. Remain who you are. Focused, determined, humble earning, you will get there. So as a society, we must learn to encourage humble beginners. We must learn to encourage humble earners and stop applauding and praising people who we don't know their sources of income. I hope this makes a lot of sense. Until we stop disrespecting, this menace to society, like I said before, will continue. There will be more robberies, more kidnapping, and all forms of vices in order to get rich. I hope this makes sense. Until I come your way again, it's still a mini edition of the program, Tango with ST. And I'm still your queen of talk, Stella Ene-Inyang. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.